We obviously had a good start, and our guys were ready to play. I thought we did a good job in the first half of just not letting them shoot threes. I thought, with May and with Gaten's, especially Gaten's where he shot the basketball here the last 5 games, I thought that was very important that we didn't let them get going. And our guards did a very good job of guarding them and sticking with them, and then getting a lot of our help from the big guys. We got lost a couple times, and our big guys helped up, and we allowed some layups. But for the most part, I thought they did a good job on the shooters. Then we did a good job, I thought, on the point of making Cartwright work for everything and trying to not let them just kind of roll into their sets. They do a good job with their sets, and we really wanted to pressure them and just not let them have that offensive flow.
You talk frequently, about cutting off the head of the monster, and Gaten's has had some great games.
Yes.
I added up. If you take Delaney, Battle, and now Gaten's, they are 12 of 50 against you. That's pretty much cutting off the head of the monster.
Yeah, I think it's it's important. We go through each one more and Jawan Johnson, and when you talk about a scouting report for Purdue, that's where you start, and that's why when other guys step up on teams and have big games, you're going to win those games, and that's very, very important. That's all we've tried to do with the leading scorer on the other team, but we've also done a good job, I think, of respecting the other guys. We obviously understand Basabe had a huge game against Ohio State, and that he could do that again. And we wanted to stay with him, try to keep him off the glass, not allow Jared Cole any angles, and then not let Cartwright get in the paint. He got in the paint a little bit too much in the second half, but for the most part, I thought we did a good job, and we've done a good job on Malcolm Delaney that game, and obviously Taylor Battle. I don't like talking about guys, but you still have to play them. And so we still have to play Taylor Battle again. So we know how dangerous he is. We know how dangerous Matt Gaten's is. I mean, you look at his last 4 games, he's shooting like over 50% or close to 50% from 3, and he's making tough ones. He's making it with people on him. So guys like that, you just can't let him get in a rhythm, because once Gaten's, hits a couple, now he's going to start making tough ones and really get going.
Matt, I'm sure that people will ask you about Ryan before the press conference, so I want to ask you about Lewis. How did you think he's played? How did you think he played today, and how do you think he's played the last 4 or 5 games?
Well, Lou ignites our team, on both ends of the court, and defensively we really want him to hawk the basketball, and he's done such a good job. A lot of people will stay up there and set those ball screens in the backcourt, and then that still takes time off the clock. But Lou does a good job of putting pressure on the ball. When he breaks down, a lot of times it's through fatigue, and so we try to keep him in there for 3-4 minute spurts. But he's done a good job of finding our shooters and getting the ball where it needs to be. And when they went zone right there, he did a good job of finding Ryan a couple times and found each one for a shot. And I think he's done a great job. He obviously scored the ball a little bit for us against Penn State. He's got that pull-up jump shot, and we encourage him, to try to get to the basket, but also keep in mind that he has that pull-up and just use that intermediate game.
What has Ryan done so well the past couple of games just in the Big Ten to put himself in a position to score a lot of points?
Just make them. I mean, he's got a quick trigger, and it's our job to manufacture a better shot on the offensive end. I think we've done a better job as a team looking for him, and then he's just got it going. And right now he's playing with a swagger and just playing with a lot of confidence. And for us, we just got to keep, feeding the basketball. Obviously, against the zone, he's going to get more looks, and you saw that in the second half there. He hit a couple against that zone, and it kind of opened some things up for other people. But I just think in our motion offense and in our sets, just being aware of where he is. Obviously, if the defense does that, that just gives us more space to play, for Lou to get in, and for each one, and Jawan to navigate.
Could he be that big third scorer for you guys, or do you think that rotates? Maybe could go through?
He was the first scorer tonight, so I mean, I want him to guard his man and not turn it over, and that's what he did tonight. He did a good job defensively, and he didn't turn the basketball over. And a lot of articles and a lot of debate about this game go through scoring. And obviously, he's shooting the ball well, but he's doing other things well, and that's why he's gotten on the court, because he understands what's going on. He understands our scouting reports. He understands what he has to do to stay on the court, and he's just worked very, very hard in all aspects of the game. Now, obviously, making 6 threes really helps things.
Matt, I don't know.